welcome to another episode of UK Wrestling Mayhem right here. I am Brett Hadley, calling the action as we start today the singles match between Sid Phoenix and Sheik McDum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
Still to come today, we've got ladies action and a tag team match as well, but we start off with singles action with a very popular Sid Phoenix, and I must say a very unpopular Sheik McDum, set to go at it here at UK Wrestling Mayhem live from the UK Wrestling Training Facility in a discreet part of Yorkshire. Let's just say that, Phil. Lock up in the centre of the ring here. Both look like quite powerful guys. Sheik McDum not very happy about the fact that he didn't win the opening exchange. Have to see who can gain the most, like the momentum here. Oh, there we go. Sheik McDum that time flexing his muscles and pushing Sid Phoenix back. One more time. Go at it, locking up in the centre of the ring. It's a real jock position. If you've ever been in a wrestling ring, you'll know what it feels like to try and outsmart and outpower an opponent like that, as the Sheik gets pushed into the corner but fires back. Shots to the midsection, an Irish whip off the ropes from Phoenix, ducks under the clothesline attempt and a shoulder tackle, and down goes the Sheik to the outside to try and recuperate here. No doubt feeling a little bit embarrassed so far, not managing to get the better of Mr. Phoenix here. Phoenix grabbing the Sheik from the outside to try and bring him back in, doesn't really work. Hot shot over the top rope. There's Phoenix, and that's going to buy the Sheik some time. Pick up and a body slam now. And suddenly the Sheik is in control of this one-on-one contest here on UK Wrestling Mayhem. A double axe handle to the back and another one. And now putting Phoenix across the ropes. This hurts. We alluded to this last week, that if you get your head pushed against the ropes like that, you struggle to breathe. It really cuts all the wind off. There he goes, putting the knee into the back. He's got to the referee, counts to 5. The referee is not in a hurry. Come on, ref. Oh, look at that. Really obnoxious cover by the Sheik, who doesn't get the job done. And now Phoenix trying to fight back, but the Sheik overpowering here. The clubs to the back and now into the corner. The shots to the midsection. It's an exposed body part. Now the referee trying to admonish the Sheik. It's not really working. The Sheik getting annoyed at this. Again, repeated body shots. The referee should really step in and get him out of the corner here. Irish whip to the other side. The Sheik taking his time, follows in with a huge clothesline into the corner. Phoenix is literally on the ropes here. Another huge body slam. And down, a rear chin lock now applied on the mat, centre of the ring. This crowd trying to will Phoenix back into this match. Shaking the arm, showing that he's still acknowledging the crowd and there's still some life left. And Sid Phoenix is now trying to fight back. Ducks under the clothesline attempt. No, gets caught with a spine buster. That could be it. 1, 2, and there a kick out. And the Sheik thinks that should have been 3, admonishing the ref, but no, it was just a very well counted 2 count by the referee there. Back to the drawing board goes the Sheik with kicks and clubs to the back here. now looking for almost like a camel clutch, but not quite. Hooking it in. Wrenching away at the chin. It's a nice little chin lock, isn't it? In a camel clutch kind of position there. And this crowd still willing on Sid Phoenix here, who's trying his best to not give in to the pain. Trying to prise the arms of the Sheik away. He manages to do it, clubs him in the face. Now the two men trading blows in the centre of the 20-foot UK wrestling squared circle here. Now an Irish whip by Phoenix. Off the ropes comes the Sheik and another shoulder tackle. Down goes the Sheik. His momentum has been stopped here. And now Phoenix is the one picking up the Sheik, and a huge body slam with some authority to it. Phoenix might actually have some chance here now. He's got to stay on him though. Picks him up, front face lock and a suplex. Down goes the Sheik. Phoenix trying to will himself and the crowd into this. Quite successfully at the moment. Nice arm drag. Capitalise on this momentum though, don't let the Sheik get any breathing room. Picks him up and another body slam, yes. Picks him up for a body slam, and now Phoenix has to figure this out. How is he going to put the Sheik away? Don't rest on your laurels here. Another front face lock, another snap suplex in the ring. Goes for a cover, doesn't hook the leg though, that's a mistake. 2 count. An easy, I would say, an easy kick out for the Sheik. He needs to put more authority maybe on the pinfalls there with Phoenix if he hopes to get a victory here this week on UK Wrestling Mayhem. The Sheik trying to fight back here. An Irish whip off the ropes again now, ducking the clothesline attempt is Phoenix. And another shoulder tackle. Off the rope, straight back for a second. Keep the momentum going is what Phoenix needs to do here. Waiting for the Sheik to get back to his feet, picks him up. Side suplex maybe, a front slam indeed. Down goes Sheik Matum. Is he out for the count here? Phoenix is waiting for him to get back. Why isn't he capitalising on this? Wait, but there's some music going off. Seems to have distracted Phoenix well and truly. And wait a minute. Oh, he just slow blowed Phoenix behind the referee's back. We're all distracted by that. 2 and 3, and that's it. Oh, what a cheap victory. But Sheik Matum will not care. It's a victory. That's the end of it. He won. Thank you very much. So the music went off. There was an obvious distraction to the referee and to Phoenix, and that cost him. Momentary distraction, a low blow that the referee didn't see. And if the ref doesn't see it, it never happened. Sheik Matum with an unpopular win, but a win nonetheless in our opening contest this week here on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Brett Hadley at ringside, enjoying the action and calling it for you this week. Tag team action is on the way next.
This match is scheduled for 1 fall.
Back here at UK Wrestling Mayhem, it's tag team time with Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan. Persian powerhouse Mustafa Khan. Been around this company a long time. And lots of titles, the Persian heavyweight champion amongst many others. Teaming with the owner of UK Wrestling, Jonathan Cedric, against the Red Arrows. I used to live near the Red Arrows. Not this duo though. The actual Red Arrows, the ones that fly in the sky. So the Red Arrows set to lock up with Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan. So Red Arrows in the ring. We've got Robert DiCaro in the ring, locking up with Jonathan Cedric. Forced him into the side of the ropes here. Cedric with an arm ringer ready to snap the arm at any given moment if he can. And DiCaro fighting back here. Exchanging arm ringers in the middle of the ring. Cedric rolls through. Nice Mahastrada cradle. A 1, a 2, and nearly got the quick victory already there. Smart ring awareness. Again, Jonathan Cedric has been around this industry a long time now. Has picked up a lot of wily instincts along the way, I'm sure. Can he and Mustafa Khan cohesively get the victory here? Nice. Pick up by Cedric. A delayed vertical suplex. All the blood rushing to the head of DiCaro there. Cedric with the firm support of his home crowd faithful here at the UK Wrestling Arena. Side headlock on DiCaro, the red arrows. Irish whip to the rope, Cedric knocks him down. DiCaro's partner Axel Hemlock on the outside hasn't been involved in the match yet. Oh, pick up and spine buster there by Cedric. Cover hooks the leg. Very smart. We saw that in the last match. I criticised somebody for not hooking the leg. It's an important thing. It means you have to get more energy to kick out of pinfalls. The crowd here calling for the Persian powerhouse Mustafa Khan in this match, and here he comes. DiCaro in a whole heap of trouble in the corner, where he does not want to be whatsoever. Now an Irish whip into the corner. Mustafa Khan with a clothesline. It's a big man doing big moves in there. And now happily lets DiCaro make a tag. In comes Axel Hemlock. And he gets knocked straight down as well by Persian heavyweight champion Mustafa Khan. He looks to be having a good time. Pick up. And a huge body slam by Khan. Khan's in really good shape. I've not seen him in this much good shape in a long, long time. And I've known the man a lot of years. He looks in a great way in there, moving fast. Head straight to the turnbuckle in their corner. He's isolating the red arrow here and doing the right thing, keeping him away from his partner. And segregated in the corner, and oh, a huge Persian chop there. I felt that here. They hurt, folks, trust me. Ever been chopped? No, I don't recommend it. Picking up Hemlock now for a suplex. That's a big move for a big man to do. Suplex by Mustafa Khan here. Firmly in control are Cedric and Khan today. UK Wrestling Mayhem. Still to come, we've got women's action a little bit later on. Back in the ring comes the UKW owner, Cedric. Even he felt the chop there. Now Cedric with a snapmare, over he goes, a hip toss even. And a cover, hooks the leg again, smart ring awareness, only gets a 2 count. Cedric and Khan seem to be working together really, really well here as a team. What you'd expect with two guys who've been around each other a lot of years, who know each other more or less inside out. Hemlock trying to mount a comeback here on Cedric, grabs him over, a suplex of his own. Cedric landed hard there on his tailbone until it took some effect. Down for a cover. I don't think he's going to get this though, not after the one move. Just a 2 count for Hemlock. Goes back, makes a tag, back in comes DiCaro. Boots straight to the midsection, stomping away in an elbow drop there. Goes again for a quick cover. Maybe that's the key. They catch somebody like Jonathan Cedric out, who can't kick out after a quick flurry of offense. Who knows? Maybe they can get the victory here. The crowd here at the UKW Arena firmly behind Jonathan Cedric. Irish whip by the red arrows, flying in with a knee. Now DiCaro steps up over his partner with an elbow right to the face. The Red Arrow is now showing some continuity. That's my word of the day, continuity. Now throwing Cedric outside the ring, I'm assuming to try and distract the referee. He starts the count. Wait a minute, DeCaro now flying outside with a tope suicida onto Jonathan Cedric. DeCaro trying to get this crowd fired up here. Tags back in his partner Hemlock. Hemlock dragging Cedric to the centre of the ring here, up to the second turnbuckle on the inside, now all the way to the top rope. There's Hemlock flying off with a frog splash. And his partner flies off with an elbow drop. That could be it. A quick double team there. 1, 2, and Cedric just kicks out at the last minute. Impressive double team maneuver there by the Red Arrows. Quick tags, and now they've done what Cedric was doing earlier with isolation. It's a sensible way in tag team wrestling. Keep your opponent in your corner of the ring so they can't reach their partner. Irish whip to the ropes here. Cedric goes back. Counters though this time. He grabs Hemlock for a suplex. And just like that, Cedric and Mustafa Khan are back in control here. Irish whip to the corner. Tag by Cedric. In back comes the big man Mustafa. Punch right to the guts. It's going to hurt, folks. Anything this big man does is going to hurt. It's going to have an effect. Irish whip here. Straight tackle. Moonmode right through Hemlock there. Mustafa Khan. Somebody in the crowd chatting, Mustafa's going to kill you. Probably wondering what he's got himself in for here. Big scoop slam. Now, tagging back out. Cedric coming back in the ring after the damage has been done here to Hemlock. Cedric's like, thank you very much. I'll just pick up where you left off. Another body slam there. Quick leg drop by Cedric. Now tagging in and out. The continuity between both these teams, to be fair, is really, really good and cohesive. Not like we saw last week in our 3-team match where one of the teams imploded. That's not happening here. Mustafa Khan again. Playing, even toying with Hemlock at the moment. Whipping him in off the ropes. Quick tags once more. Whipping him in off the ropes. Picks him up. And a side suplex by the big Mustafa Khan. Cedric tries to get the other Red Arrow out the ring here. Leg drop. Is that it though? 1, 2, and 3. That's it. The Red Arrows have been grounded. Sorry, I was waiting all match to do that. The Red Arrows grounded. Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan pick up the victory here this week on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Still one more match to come here this week on Mayhem. Well done to Cedric and Khan there. Impressive. The Red Arrows will fly another day, I'm sure. Yeah, I was waiting to do that as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for 1-4.
Welcome back to UK Wrestling Mayhem. It's time for our third match of the week. It's time for ladies action. It's Brooklyn against Casey here. Both wrestlers seem like fan favourites, trying to get the crowd involved. Very nice handshake. It's nice to see once in a while wrestlers locking up with a handshake before it. Casey in early control of this match here. Brooklyn finding the ropes, flipping out, nice reversal. You seem like two very agile young ladies. I look forward to seeing what they can do here. Try and dropping position. And Casey with a side headlock. Just being early control off the ropes. Oh, knocks Brooklyn down with force. It's a long way. This is a 20-foot ring. It's a long way to run. People don't realise. Ducks under the clothesline is Brooklyn, but gets caught with a drop kick there. Casey down for a cover. Barely, though, getting a 1 count. Brooklyn fighting back. And with forearms of her own. Into the corner goes Casey. Brooklyn fires in like a house on fire with the red hair. Again, viciousness into the corner with a clothesline. One more time. 3 clotheslines in the corner there. Snapmare over goes Casey, and Brooklyn with a nice neck snap there. Perfectly executed. And a drop kick. And a cover. Doesn't hook the leg though. Gets a 2 count here on Casey. You got the perfectly executed reference there. Well done, by the way, just for you wrestling historians amongst you. He's a very famous wrestler who used to use that move. Hurricane Rana out the corner by Casey now, back in control and flies in with double knees and a monkey flip. Just about gets Brooklyn over with the monkey flip there. And a leg drop right across the chest. And the throat. And up to the second rope now goes Casey. Gonna fly here. Up she goes with a cross body. This might be it. Brooklyn might be done. 1, 2. No, a kick out by Brooklyn. Lots of action this week on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Brett Hadley here, hoping you're enjoying the show. Lots more to come in the coming weeks here at UK Wrestling with Brooklyn and Casey slugging it out here in the middle of the ring. Brooklyn now with the fight and fire and a pickup and a body slam. Got to stay on Casey here. Don't give her any chance to fight back. A nice elbow drop and another one. Effective offense is what it's called. And a third, but this time wasted a little bit too much time and gave Casey the chance to move out of the way. With the point of the elbow straight into the mat. Casey didn't move out of the way of that boot in the corner. Now picks her up, front face lock and a suplex. And a cover with the hook of the leg. Smart wrestling there by Brooklyn. Gets a 2 count. These two ladies obviously very evenly matched so far, it seems. Trading moves and everything in between. Nice flip over there by Casey. Countering Brooklyn, the clothesline. And another. Casey waiting for Brooklyn to get back to her feet gingerly. She does. And the side suplex is executed well by Casey, who's now got some momentum and some fire going. Don't waste any time here though. Do not give your opponent time to get back into any sort of offensive position. Off the ropes comes Casey and flying off with a springboard drop kick and a cover and a 2 count. Impressive athletic maneuver there by Casey. But Brooklyn not done yet. Grabs Casey up and guillotines her in a headlock, even like a body scissors headlock submission out of nowhere here. Might be what she's looking for. Maybe. I'm thinking Casey's a bit more powerful here as she backs Brooklyn into the corner and escapes from that move. But Brooklyn with a boot straight to the forehead, up to the second turnbuckle on the inside, and a drop kick. She might have her here. Cover 1, 2. Again, not hooking the leg though. Is Brooklyn only getting a 2 count? Straight forearm. And another one. And Brooklyn, oh, nice with a boot and a discus lariat there. And is that it? 1, 2, and no, a kick out after the discus clothesline. Well, she might have had her there. Brooklyn trying to find that second wind get the crowd on her side here. Might be looking for a kick here of some sort, looking for a super kick. It's blocked. Oh, and a straight club right to the face. And now, oh, nice electric chair from behind by Casey, who's got Brooklyn stacked up and a 2 count. Very, very close there. Very close by Casey and Brooklyn, who are going at it right here this week in our main event on UK Wrestling Mayhem. Casey getting annoyed a little bit at the referee here, saying it should have been 3. It wasn't, and there is the super kick right to the jaw. Wow, knocking Casey all the way back into the corner. That was a hell of a kick by Brooklyn. And now feels like she has the momentum shifted back in her direction here. She comes out, kicks Casey in the gut, a back kick. Now picks her up. Oh, sort of a modified spine buster there. Stacks her up. 1, 2, and that is it, folks. Brooklyn with the victory to round us out here this week on UK Wrestling Mayhem. A hard-fought victory there, very spirited contest. We hope you enjoyed it. That will do it for us this week here on UK Wrestling Mayhem. I am Brett Hadley, happy to be back here at ringside with UK Wrestling. I'll be back next week. You take care, and thanks for watching, everybody.
Let's work